let us continue playing Dwarf Fortress. When we last left off, we found the way to get booze. We have fruit, which I should obviously have thought about sooner, but now at least this can be done. And because this can be done, hopefully this should solve our immediate concerns. And in fact, I'm going to do this now, because the first booze of the fortress must be made as soon as possible. I've also begun work on the construction of the upper floor, which I guess will be our main sleeping area for the moment, or maybe backup sleeping area dining room. We'll see how it ends up going. It's going to be one floor at least, so I would guess based on... one bit of flooring, because that's going to bother me that it's slightly misaligned there. So there. I also had a thought, and I think I might have messed up a little bit here. Yeah, because that should be a wall back there. I don't know if I can get these built. If I can actually get these workable perimeter. So I don't think they're going to allow me to do that. I can have a go, but I have a feeling I've messed this up a bit here. And if I have, well, we'll have to work something out. Maybe build a bit of an extension, maybe a jagged edge to it, but we'll see. That's long-term concerns. For now, we have booze that is being made. He's a proficient brewer. He's good at his job. Apricot cider for all. And some apricot seeds, although I can't do a lot with those, I don't think. Apricot wine. Description. Apricot wine barrel. Stock of 20 apricot wine. That will keep us set up for a little bit. Task is still on a do it now. In fact, I'm going to remove the high priority, but at least now we have some backup booze that has been set up. In fact, people are now drinking. Let us see what the trader thinks about this. He has his maple cup. I was going to answer his thought processes. Where do I do that from? Oh wait, that's not even me. That's this random bloke. Euphoric due to inebriation. Grouchy because of rain. Satisfied at work. Yeah, we have a secondary trader. I'm going to have to think about how to do stuff with you, in all honesty. What have I got you doing? Herbalist, most likely. Praising. There's some poetry. And I suppose we should also probably get to crafting a few more things. In fact, let's up the priority and get some of this done. Especially as wheelbarrows have to be helpful. Meanwhile, spin Fred, good. And we have a few idlers, not many admittingly, but also I apologise for sound if you can hear fireworks going on in the background. It's because it is Guy Fawkes night. Okay, has that been built? Kitchen's waiting for construction, fishery's waiting for construction. But booze! And okay. So now we just need enough doors, and we can probably get to work on stuff. I don't know what we're prioritizing over things, but clearly whatever our carpenter's job is not apparently one he wants to keep doing. Crafts Dwarf's workshop. Let's go and make a few more wooden things here. Oh, that's bone. Wood. Make some wooden bolts. I'm not expecting much from these, but we do have a few people who are around. Let's make some more cups, because we're bound to need some more of those. And with luck, I should keep everybody reasonably happy for the time being. So the upper area is now being built, and that'll give some basic rain protection to that. Lower area is getting done. I might even actually reconvert this, make a secondary area on that right. I know we've kind of surrounded it with a farm, which unfortunately can't... Yes, we can. We can do stuff. And celery. So celery, ropery, and chicory. Okay, there we go. So now we might be able to start actually sorting some food problems out. Then the area on the right should be a new dining hall. I mean, in fairness, this should probably actually be our... Yeah, it should probably actually be our barracks, but I think we can fit that in elsewhere. That's still inactive. It's not actually not being done. That's fine. Resume. Gather any of these plants we can. One of them. And look at all the duck chicks. Look at all this industry that's going on. I mean, we've got to be getting some fish. I think these are actually turtle shells, aren't they? So we can actually go for some turtle crafting once we actually get this kitchen done. Problem is, nobody is currently being the chef right now. However, our brewmaster is being the brewmaster, so we can't complain at this for the moment. See if we can extract from plants or drink from plants at the moment, because otherwise we're going to be full of apricot wine. And in fact, that's probably a concern on terms of storage, that we will need some more barrels coming up. So let's go and get a few more readied. However, if we have some more tables and stuff, that should probably be a bit... Yeah, I can't extract from plants, that's kind of what I was expecting. Weather is cleared. Well, this is very much an outdoors fortress. We knew it would be. And I think we probably want to extend this area out, thinking on this. Which will be a pain, but I want to keep all of our storage kind of in the same kind of area. So 5, and then extend that far enough wide that it can actually do stuff with that. Good. And another. I think this is the only bit that's going to go up massively here. We want to keep... In fact, I might even shrink the tower down from this end and go up to the main bit. Because we need to put some sidewalls in. We need to make this indoors. And that's not something we're in a position to do yet. Also put some flooring in here. Problem is, when you've asked a lot of dwarves to do stuff, and it's a lot of stuff, I'm not denying that. When you've asked a lot of dwarves to do a lot of stuff, a lot of it gets missed. Okay, so what are your other jobs? What are you doing instead of this? You're only a novice woodcutter. You're an adept carpenter. What's your labouring at the moment? You want to fish. I think we're going to take fishing off of you at the moment. Because woodworking is definitely more your priority, so carpentry and woodcutting certainly. I mean, he'll obviously do that one single fishing job. Well, I don't think we can tell him not to at the moment, but... But hey, the farm is going well. Let's also go for designation, gather plants, and see if we can grab any new plants. If nothing else, they're basic food. And there's a lot of it, so... 0 idlers, exactly what we want. Except that there's so much actually going on in terms of jobs. I'm also going to turn apricots off because I don't want to make masses of the same stuff if I can avoid it. So apricots, I think we're going to turn off the brewing of apricots for the moment and see what else we can actually make. We can come back to it, certainly. If we look at our drink situation, we have more than 100 apricot wine. We don't have a lot of anything else. We have some kind of a beer. So we've obviously made some stuff from plants, which is quite nice. And we have some plum wine as well. Okay, maybe it's not all. I just didn't want us to get into a situation where that's all we're making. As undoubtedly, it's what we're going to have to make in a little bit. So, make a couple more beds. Actually, table, chair, and repeat, repeat, repeat. I guess we don't need doors as much, although I would like to get the lower areas sorted out, so we'll repeat those for the moment as well. Resume. But I am keen on getting this fortress kind of locked up in the next little bit, and then building an extension out to just cover sort of another main entrance. I don't know. I'll have to work that one out. I also should probably keep an eye on the grass over here because it's probably... I mean, there's enough dense stuff there, and it's not looking like our ducks are having any problems. Short and very skinny is a worry. Very fair. Okay, so it's not... Okay, it's not critical. There is enough food going around right now. Let's also go and milk, make cheese, shear, spin, repeat, 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 repeat. See if we can get some basic materials set up. We also have tons of duck eggs, so food honestly is not going to be a problem once we can actually start cooking the things. Alright, let's see. Who is our chef here? Okay, let's view you. That's not what I meant to do. Go to units. So apparently you are not set up to cook right now. That might be a mistake. We're going to change that. Because currently we need some happy thoughts. We need some good high value items, and the best way we can do that is if you... Wait. Where'd our chef go? There you go. What are you going to do right now? You're still constructing buildings. You're a proficient cook. You're a competent fisher dwarf. This is not what you're supposed to be doing. Problem is, if I set him to fish, he's just going to do that instead. I know he is. So fish cleaning, fish dissection, certainly. And we're going to take floor and wall construction off for him. And that should hopefully get him to doing what we want him to be doing. Which is using his mighty skills and his chef ways to cook. I mean, in fairness, the bare bones of the fortress is done. We don't need too much else, other than we would like some doors, obviously, but... Hey, and some things are getting done. So I can put some doors in place, and I think what I want to do is start sealing off this end of the fortress for now. I only have one maple door. Okay, forget that. But we would love to see these two facilities starting to be built. There we go. Now, I don't know whether we will go and build the fishery as well, because I might want that up as just for neatness. And it's one of the odd things. It's very difficult to get that facility built. There we go. Because if they have fishing, they'll just go and do that instead. Okay. So we want to process raw fish, extract from live fish, repeat, repeat. And just get some supplies set up. After that, I think we want to create some easy meals. 5 easy meals to start with. Unfortunately, I think it's our chef who's going to go and do this, isn't it? Yep. Oh well. It still needs to be done, and it will give us some pond turtle shells as well, which will be nice. Hey, we've created a masterpiece barrel, and also our food preparation area is now mostly going to be dry. Okay, no creature for shearing an animal, that's fine. And somebody is going to go and do things. So it's a peregrine falcon egg. And it's okay, he's going to make something out of peregrine falcon eggs. This is what we were waiting on. Our chef has created... And look at the value. 6 peregrine falcon egg biscuits. Huzzah for the peregrine falcon eggs. So this should actually now start producing us a little bit of funds. Unfortunately, if he's only going to make things out of peregrine falcons, we've probably got some issues. But, you know, we can live. And we've got plenty of duck eggs, I know that. Oh, that's different. Garden cress leaf. Okay, so, I mean, these are basic. They're not going to be super valuable, but these are the sort of things that we like our dwarves to be eating. And look at that, all those eggs coming up. Alright. So, chair, door, barrel, table. But we might even build a second one of those in due course. Meanwhile, I think we're going to build another plot of farmland to take advantage of the area we currently have. What can I build there? What is that there anyway? No, that's me trying to build a chain, that's why. Celery seeds. Garlic plants. Okay, hold on. Let's increase our priority to this one. Grab that first. We need our garlic. The chef demands garlic. I actually don't know if we've got any good plant gatherers at this stage, it has to be said. Okay, masterful plumwood chair. And I think what we're going to do, just to speed things up, or at least get things prepared, is queue this up for niceties. All of those willow logs and some apricot wood logs and some oak logs. Just don't kill all the apricots off. We need those. So there we go. Indoor farming. Food being created. Apricot biscuits. I think that's one thing we're going to have to be careful of, actually. We're going to ban the cooking of apples and of plums, just because I want them definitely for brewing. I think the rest of that should be fine. Meanwhile, I should really have a look at what... Hold on. We have plant gather zones, or... I'm trying to remember, because there are some apple tree things here, aren't there? I'll just set this to high priority, but that's not necessarily what I wanted to do. Oh, I set this up for a while ago, didn't I? How did I do this? Gather pick fruit. There's still a lot of it around, though. In fact, this whole area should probably be one. Gather, pick fruit. Yep. Resume, and we'll just leave that there. I was curious to see what we've actually got here. Bilberry bushes. And plenty of things being built here. What do we have here? Peregrine Falcon Egg Biscuits. Alan, I need to know your opinions of your own food. Fantastic dining room, grouchy, satisfied receiving water. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. A few random bits and pieces going on. We have more chefs related stuff, including more eggs. Have more booze going on right now. What is our booze situation like anyway? So I think we're okay for booze for the time being. We have enough apple cider, apricot wine, enough random beers and stuff to keep on with things. So I'll take the repeat off, but I will try and brew some more plant drinks. And then we'll leave that for the time being. So I think it's more important to focus on getting the rest of the fortress up. Or at least getting other things sorted out. We only have 15 beds set up right now, and that's not enough. However, what I should do is put in a stockpile for finished goods to go to there, and a furniture stockpile to go to there, which I imagine is just immediately going to get filled up. Okay, we're out of cheese to make, which is fine. A few basic things there, and he's going to prepare some more turtle stuff, which is all good for me. Because yeah, we got enough basic food to keep the dwarves happy for the moment. They only have to eat about once a season, so hopefully that should be good. Oh, there is still some rain seeping through because they haven't done that bit yet. Almost prefer them to just deal with that first, just so we get the food preparation area set up, but ah well. I've just had a fort. And it's something about the fortress construction right now, but we have an up-down stair there, don't we? Which I can barely see on my screen because I got the brightness turned down too low again. So I don't think they can actually build this, but we'll see what they do. If worst comes to it, I'll remove the small bit of... I'll remove the floor on that corner and just build on top of it. In fact, can I do that anyway? I can actually. Alright, that'll do. That'll solve that. Remove that one. There we go. I mean, it's not neat, necessarily the neatest thing in the world, but it'll do. This also gives a good indicator of what we got in terms of tables and chairs and things set up, so all good. Also, probably need to do another round of chopping trees down. Want to, of course, do this reasonably close. Actually, we still got enough trees up, so leave that for now. And let's see, what can we actually build here? Can we do anything with shell right now? We can make some basic shell armor. See if we can do leggings, 2 gauntlets, and a helm. Let's just see. I don't think we got enough shells to do this, even with the Yeah, I mean, he's only done a couple of rounds of that job at best anyway. However, I think he's gone to go and... Was he... I don't know whether he's shipping them back and forth or he's actually preparing to engrave them. I think he's shipping them. Which is perfectly fine with me. That's our butcher. Speaking of which, we should probably get that set up as well then. Because it's the one thing we don't currently have here, isn't it? So... yeah, I positioned this poorly. Oh, well, I guess I'll put it there. And then we'll put the tanning area below that. Okay, people are falling asleep without beds. That's a little concerning. At least we do have 15 beds at the moment. How many dwarves we got? 14. Yeah, we had enough beds. So he's just decided to fall asleep there. He's going to be grouchy in the morning. And grouchy dwarves are, in fact, dwarves. It's not bad. So this has actually gone quite well so far. I mean, admittedly, we haven't had any particular challenges up to this stage. We are in... where are we? Late summer. So we're approaching the first trade window, which is probably an indicator that I need to go and get some more meals set up here. So let's go and build too lavish, too easy, too fine, too lavish. We want to have at least a stockpile of easy meals because, of course, they use less materials. They're less valuable, of course, but they're quicker to make. Also, we have more turtle shells. Actually, what do we have there? Oh, we have some actual fish, which is nice. Okay, perfect. That means we can actually go and build a wall in here and possibly even seal this area off. That would actually be not a bad little end to this, wouldn't it? So I can get that done as well. Gonna leave the end of this for a little bit, but... I just realised as well, we can't really engrave. Not on wood, anyway. But that'll be one wall up. It'll just be the start of the second floor. The storage floor, of course. We have grand plans, but we're going to have to wait on those. Don't have any more hives. I'm just checking that first off. Because we do have some random beekeeping. And then I might just ease off the construction a little bit because we've done a lot. A lot has been done. I think it is time for these dwarfs to celebrate what has been achieved thus far. So let's build those 2 chestnut doors. Oak doors. And get this area inside. Just a few more doors needed and we can get on with that. Okay, so we have a dedicated herbalist now, which is nice. Unfortunately, I don't think somebody has actually done anything on that one, have they? Our herbalist is gathering plants. Apparently we have a lot of plants designated at 1, otherwise she just hasn't done that. Either that or that she's just gone for fruit, in which case I actually can't object to the fruit being gotten right now. But all of the industries are going. And Fred actually could potentially be helpful to us in terms of just getting bits and pieces online. But so far, 12 dwarves in good mood, 12 dwarves in perfect mood, 2 approaching it. Things going okay. There's a lot of happy thoughts going around, but of course we will have to deal with more and more as things get done. And look, more fish! Which he's actually going to use for a meal by the look of this. Meal tripe biscuits, apricot roast, duck egg, and apricot. Well, duck egg may not go with apricot, but it does now. Actually, how much value was in that? That was 1508. Yeah, food is a very easy industry to be very, very good at. Proficient. He's only a proficient cook as well. He's not anywhere near legendary status yet, but he can do all of the things. Provided, even when he's getting rained on, apparently. So yeah, actually, we know this. We know what this is going to be. So if we actually put that wall bit in, I'm trying to work out the ordering. No, we can do that afterwards, actually. So we'll go there, remove that building designation, and then the rest should hopefully follow on from that. Actually, yeah, we're going to have to do that again because I've just had a fort. We can't build along that end. Oh well, we'll work out this lower floor situation at some stage, and then hopefully we won't have that issue on the next floor. Because we'd have thought about this properly, won't we? We won't have, at all. Still, I'm going to call that a video for now. We are... yeah, we're getting there. We have money. We have trade coming in the future. We have hopefully enough fruits to survive a little while. Especially as we're not cooking those. We're actually doing other things. We have lots of drink. Lots of various drink as well, which is sometimes nice. Okay. And we even have a lot of duck eggs, cave fish, and pond turtles, which we can do stuff with as well if we need to. And even we still have some alpaca cheese. So, situation, all looks reasonably good. All looks reasonably good. And now it is almost time to slaughter some ducks. So I will call that a video there again. Until then. Your friend, the computer, would like to thank you for watching to the end of the video. Please click the like button if you liked it. Please subscribe if you would like to see more content from this channel, and feel free to check out any other videos you are approved for at your clearance level. Please have a good onward day cycle, and we hope to see you again soon.